Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tori and I have just received my first ever order from the Travelers Company and I wanted to share it with you and chat a little bit about what I got and why I got it. I am going on a mini vacation type situation in the coming weeks. And I wanted to have a way to journal and document the vacation while I was there and not home and stuff like that. But I don't really have anything of this size or nature. So I have been eyeing products from this company for quite a while, probably a few years now. And since I have very much been in my journaling era, I thought that I would actually utilize these things in the way that they have been meant to be utilized. So I took a plunge and placed an order. I wanted to share what I got and potentially set up a little a little kind of setup, I guess. Oh, that must be the spare elastic. Okay. I love the way that this is packaged. First and foremost, so I'm going to take this out of here and I'm going to have two spare elastics because that just makes sense, does it not? So this is the spare elastic. Okay. So I got the Olive Passport Traveler's Notebook. It smells so good. I didn't realize that it came with an insert already because I did not read the description when I checked out. So that's cool. But I have purchased some as well because I didn't realize it came with any. And that may be because I've visited a stationery store and the stationery store I visited had these notebook covers but didn't have anything inside of them. They were just like the plain covers. So maybe I was just making assumptions, not maybe, that's actually what I was doing. So anyways, I got the leather cover in olive because I love that color. It comes with a little pouch, which I will probably store this in as I'm traveling, a notebook, an extra band, and yeah, spare rubber band. And then the box itself has a rubber band on it as well. And I'm probably going to take this off and save this. So I got that to put all of my journaling in. There's some fuzzies on here, probably from the cotton bag. And then I got a few other things, a few little extras, if you will. I will probably take this and put it in my daily journal page for today, since this was just delivered today. So the couple of extra things that I got these craft envelopes just because I thought that they looked really fun. I got a refill for a short trip in the craft paper because again, I didn't think that this came with an insert, so I got one. And I got this small one because I'm only going to be out of town for about 5-ish days. So I wanted to, again, collect ephemera and stuff while I'm gone, but I wanted to give myself the ability to actually journal potentially while I'm out, if I want to. So I got this to potentially use for my trip. So let's go ahead and open this one. This was $4. I think I spent about a little over $100 on this order. Oh, I really like this paper. I was expecting this, because it was craft paper, to be much, much thicker. And I kind of love that it's a little bit thinner. I have very much been in my like thinner paper era. And I love this kind of like stamped cover page type situation that they've got going on the front. So I like that a lot. I also got the sticker release paper book, and I loved the color of this one, specifically because like it's a very like muted pink. And then it's just filled with sticker release paper. And it does still have like the cover image. This is not sticker release paper, so I can decorate this if I wanted to. And then everything else in here is sticker release paper. And I know we have a couple of tours and stuff planned on our trip. So if I end up getting any like stickers that I have to wear throughout the tour or something like that, then I can hold them in here until I'm ready to put them in my journal. And then I got these two little accessory pieces. I got the zipper case, which looks amazing. And I've been watching so many travelers setups, like travel journal setups on YouTube the last like week, because again, my trip is coming up very soon here. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to bring with me, what I want to set up ahead of time, and all those types of things. But I also don't want to have like 1,000 things with me, because from past experiences, I know it'll be a little bit harder for me to actually journal while I'm away. But for this trip specifically, I do want to try and journal, even if it's just a little bit each day. And I'll talk a little bit about what my plan is for that. So I got this zip cover. I'm for sure taking this with me. It's got little pockets here. I'm thinking I can put business cards in here. It's got like a pocket. Oh, 2 more pockets on the back. Okay, I thought this was a full pocket on the back. It's a full pocket on the inside. Got it. Okay. So 2 business card pockets or sticker pockets or whatever. I don't know. And then this is a full pocket and then a little zipper pouch. And I'm thinking I can use this to collect all of the things. I wonder, it doesn't look like it looks like you could flip it the other way. But I don't know how easy that would stay. And then I also got this little, what is this one called? Either I lost it or there wasn't anything on it. This little canvas zip pouch I thought was really cute too. One of the videos that I watched said that the leather from this cover could bleed onto your inserts. So I was a little bit worried about that, which is initially why I gravitated towards getting this, because it is plastic, so it would kind of keep some things protected here. But yeah. And then I also liked this just because it's green. Just because it's green. That's why I liked it. And I love the little pouch and stuff. Oh, what do I want to do now? So I'm probably going to add both of these in here. And I'm not an expert when it comes to especially the passport size, because I've literally never used a passport size journal for like journaling, like actual journaling before. So I'm not an expert by any means, right? But what I was thinking is that I'll just leave this one in here, maybe. And then I will set these on either side of it, if I can make that work. All right. Good enough. That already feels really quite chunky. What do you think? You experts out there, let me know. Is that too chunky for this? I love this. This is so tiny. I love it. Okay. So I have a little charm that I got that I want to add on here. It's not going to be, Traveler's Notebook Company related or whatever. I know they do have charms, but I'm not going to be adding one of those. I'm also going to bring this. I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry, but I want to bring that too. And I've seen people just kind of like clip them onto a notebook and then it just kind of hangs out of the top there. I love the way that looks. So I'm going to bring that with me. And then let me go find my little charm thing. So I have this little pouch that I got on a day that I went just small business shopping. And I think it was this one. Okay. So I had purchased these two charms. One of them is a lotus flower and the other one is a little tea. I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do with them, but I think that I will just attach them to a jump ring and add them to my cover to give it a little bit of personalization. Ooh. Especially because, like I said, I had no idea what I was even going to do with these. So I think these could be so cute. Just like attached like that. So I've got all these jump rings right here. I want them both to be on the same jump ring. So that's how I'm going to do it. Just personal preference. That's how I want that to be. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. I have less control over my left hand since I'm right-handed, so I always put the easier one to use in my left hand. So like, oh, that's so cute. Okay, and then I'm just gonna set that right there and close that. So then I've got like the cutest little charm. It doesn't look nearly as professional as I have seen others on YouTube, but I fully love that. Let me know your thoughts on those cute little charms. So I've got that. I could also, because like I said, I do plan on bringing this, like attaching, not attaching, but let's see if this fits actually. None of this was recorded or like, I never script anything, so I don't even know why I'm going to say that, but I didn't script any of this out, so I'm probably all over the place, but just to kind of keep everything together, I think I'll keep it stored in here. And I was thinking like, oh, maybe I could put like a cute little pin on here. But I think that with this, I think that might cause issues. I've also got some cute stickers that I got from a local bookstore. And I might keep this one with me. I don't know if I've actually mentioned where I am going yet, but I am going to be going to New Orleans. So this just kind of feels like that would match the vibe. If you've got any recommendations for places to visit in New Orleans, let me know down in the comments, or fun things to do. I know that we should be doing a like cemetery tour, and I have also requested that we visit a local stationery store while we are out and about. And I think that's been about it. So here's an example of what this is the bookstore. that I went to, but I was thinking I could use these and put like business cards in here or on the other side. This one's a little bit too long, but I could keep business cards and stuff in there. Ephemera was my thought process. I also had another little lotus flower. This one's a little bit different shade of a gold than the one that I actually stuck on here, and I like the one that's on here a little bit more. So what I was thinking is that for my cover here, I could stamp out New Orleans and the year potentially. I don't know that I actually have any stickers or anything that are New Orleans related at all. So I don't know if that's going to be an option. I don't know that I could fit anything else in here. Okay. Is that too much? I've never done this before, which I've probably mentioned, so I'm really not sure what's going to work for me until I'm actually traveling and fully in it, right? So, but this is already chunky. I guess I could always just take one of these out if I needed to while I am out and about, or I could just take the bigger insert out since I want to use the mini one specifically, and I could add that back in at a later time. So I could do that. I do like that these, when they're closed, these zippers, they're on opposite sides. That's good. So that's how that's looking. Again, I'm not sure if I've got any stickers that would make sense for the trip. But I do kind of want to do a little title page. I haven't opened these yet. I did get these craft envelopes, which I mentioned earlier. I got these really just for like general crafting purposes because I thought that they were so cute. But then I also was thinking, oh, I could stick like receipts and stuff in here as well if I needed to. So I will probably tuck one of these in my journal. Just for safekeeping. I wonder if this will fit in here. No, that will not fit in there. Okay, but we can stick one right there and just keep that just for safekeeping in case I want to utilize that for anything while I'm gone. I grabbed a couple of things. We're not using this today. I grabbed some scrap printed paper that I printed for my March bullet journal setup. I have a loop of matte PET tape from Lila Journals that's got like just the prettiest lily of the valley flowers and stuff on it. And I think I'd like to use it here. And then I have my Notebook Therapy typewriter alphabet stamps. So I want to utilize these to kind of stamp out my stuff here. I think I'm going to try and pull this out and do this kind of little setup outside of the actual journal. Okay, so we can set this right here. It was feeling a little bit like I wouldn't have any type of pressure underneath where I want to stamp. So that's why I wanted to do that. I don't know how this is going to stamp on here, so hopefully these stamp well. I think, to have a couple of like, just little like ripped corners. So this, I believe, was the Lily of the Valley PET tape. So, and I just got a loop. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but this was from Leela Journals. I will probably pull off of this specific roll some of my favorite ones and put them in that little sticker book just so I can take them with me as well, because I love this PET tape. Okay. And what I will do for the rest of this page, that's what it looks like, cute little title page. I will use my little date stamper, and I'll just pop the exact dates that I'm on this trip right into this blank space right here. So I'm not going to do that now. But that's what I will do with that little blank space right there. It's not going to remain blank, but that's how that looks. And maybe I will add a piece of the PET tape to the cover as well. Especially some of these bigger ones, maybe. Okay, so let me see if I can I peel this up? Okay, I don't want to rip this, but I want these to be centered. Or at least as centered as I can get them. That's pleasing to the eye. So that'll be my little cover. And then I've got a little cover page. I am quite pleased with this. I love it. So let's get this back in here. For my journaling while I am on my trip, this will be kind of what I'm using primarily, I think. I probably will still bring this just in case because I don't have any other notebooks that are this size. So if something happens and I do end up running out of room in this little craft notebook, I will either hold off and save the rest until I get home, or I will kind of maneuver into this one. But for the most part, this will be the one that I carry around with me. I think I should be able to fit this tiny notebook in my purse. And I have in here the little plastic kind of zip pocket thing. And then the little canvas zip pocket. And that's just got a ton of storage all over the place because of these two zip pockets. And then I will have my actual little documenting / memory keeping journal here. And I've got a cover page. And on this first page here, I might do a bucket list type situation. Not necessarily like a bucket list, but like a few things that I want to do. So I want to visit a local stationery store, and I want to visit a local coffee shop, and I want to do a cafe journaling page in here, at least one. So I might do a little kind of like things I want to do list. That way when we're actually out there, if anybody asks me if there's anything that I want to do, I can like reference back to it and be like, oh yeah, there was things I wanted to do. And then I will probably put a bunch of stickers and stuff into this little sticker booklet. That way I can pull stuff off to decorate if I need more decorations in addition to my ephemera for these pages. And then just places again in the back for me to store some things. And then we also added my little charms to the front of this notebook. I am, again, quite pleased. I love everything that I got. Everything feels so nice. And it smells good. I love when I get things and they smell good. So yeah, this is going to be my little travel journal. So I'm going to also take my little brass clip. I'll probably take a little stationery pouch too with some of my favorite pens. So let me know if you want to see a what's in my travel bag video. I have not even started packing yet. This has been the only thing that I could possibly think about. So I wanted to work on this and get it at least set up. That way I could think about something else for a little while. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure that there's other people out there in the world that are just like that. I've been obsessing over this. So I wanted to kind of, get this set up so that I could focus my thoughts and energy onto actually getting ready for my trip. I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.